Dude's night.
Dude's night.
Dude's night.
Career again.
Welcome to Pizza Dudes, the Dude podcast, where it's Dude's night and we draw on magma, something like that.
You're gonna give the wrong impression about this podcast.
I'm Brian Manning, or Tag Champ Brian.
And I am Edward Freyna. Edward draws stuff.
Miko Bites and Miko Bites.
That's his Christian name.
Yeah. My government name.
Your government name.
Yeah.
I'm Jershin Time, also known as Jershin Time.
Dude's night.
Yeah,
Dude's
Dude's
night.
Part 3.
Part
Spoiler.
3.
Why are we?
Why are you? Thank you, Blaze.
Why are we?
That's a deep question, Blaze. Thank you.
Why are
I'm not
we?
high enough to answer that.
I got a better one. How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man, I should delete this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
Let's toss that.
No one can see it anyway. It's just
No
our
one can
faces. Hey Blaze.
I'll just.
Blaze.
How you been, Blaze?
Why
How
are
you
you,
been?
Blaze? Why are you?
Speaking of acid trips, how was last week's, Blaze? Oh man, we got all
So
sorts.
there's
of
new
weird
brushes,
stuff.
you said?
New shapes.
New shapes, like
New shapes. Who
Steven-
this?
Even even Steven Silver has some shapes that you could
Oh,
use to build characters.
Stephen Silver.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah, Steve, that guy right there.
That
Oh, you
one?
know, no big wolf. Just that guy.
No big
No
whoop.
big deal.
Oh,
So I'm
Steve.
trying to soup up my my office. It's lacking art, so I turn to my old cartoons I used to watch, and I'm like, this does make my day better when I'm working.
Nice.
Yeah, just like you love the Fairly Odd Parents too, and its creator Butch Hartman.
Butch Hartman.
Whoa, whoa, slow your roll.
But you said you love Fairly Odd Parents.
I'm talking about Steven Silver here now. I'm not talking about No Nunna.
Talk about the good ones.
The good ones. Oh, Butch Hartman, if you're listening,
Join us
just
on the
keep
show.
listening.
Yeah.
Join us. We have a bunch of questions we want to ask
He
you.
was busy praying or something, or I don't know what they do.
How tall
Yeah,
is
no,
Doug Dimmadome's hat?
Doug Dimmadome said,
Oh, shit.
"Woman around the Dibsdale Dimmadome."
Blaze says, have you ever
Dimmadome.
drunk yourself to sleep so you go to sleep faster than when you wake up, drink an energy coffee drink?
That sounds unhealthy.
I've worked.
Nobody should
restaurants.
probably do
I'm
that.
I'm gonna
It
announce
sounded
here
like
to-
that one. It sounded like that one meme where that kid just keeps trying to talk and is stuttering the whole
Oh,
time.
have you ever have you ever had a dream? I'm gonna announce here on the show, to no one's surprise, I have never been drunk.
Wow.
What?
And
But
no
that one
is
time.
surprised.
That
Well,
one
one
time
time.
I seen you drink.
I've
I swear,
had a
I
drink,
swear
but
you-
I've never been drunk. One shot isn't gonna. I'm a big dude. One shot's not gonna get me drunk.
All right, we need to start a
right.
counter for how many dude things we say tonight. That's got to be the dudeliest so far. That's number one.
Admitting that I've never
Yeah.
been drunk. That's the dudest thing ever.
Dudest thing ever.
I
bro.
don't drink. That's what dudes are. That's how dudes are.
Yeah, being vulnerable.
I don't
Alright.
drink enough to get drunk. So I'm always in
Alright.
emotional pain.
Whoa,
Shit.
that's intense.
I'm
That is
joking.
intense. Man, Anthony Wheeler needs to send us some new cards.
Mm.
Did he have an expansion yet?
I don't know. I feel like I ordered something on Kickstarter from him, but it's one of those Kickstarters you got like 6 months ago and then don't remember exactly what you kickstarted. But you were just like, I'm here to support whatever it is.
Whatever
be a
the
bro.
smart thing is.
I got a new game from that recently.
From Kickstarter?
Oh, yeah, just from a Kickstarter that I backed 2 years ago.
And it just showed up. You're like,
Yeah.
look at this
Yeah,
surprise.
here's your deluxe edition. Like, oh,
Oh, happy birthday from past me.
yay.
From past me.
Yeah.
That is
All
weird to
right.
get like books or comics or something like 18 months later. You're like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's always a delightful surprise. Like, you just go to your mailbox and you see a package. Like, what is this? What is this?
It's like Christmas every day.
Christmas
What does that
morning,
say?
governor.
Oh my god.
Skinny and
Skinny
broken heart. And
A broken
heart.
heart.
No,
I don't think we've ever done this one.
No, that's a new one.
Skinny.
Have
That's
you
a
ever?
pretty suspicious shape.
Have you ever? Sorry.
Have you ever drunk
Have you ever
yourself?
drunk?
this-
Have you?
Have,
We're
have
just
you,
teasing you, Blaze. Don't worry about
have
us.
you- what you?
What you like? Have you?
Oh shit! All right, the next one is.
Have you ever drunk so much before you couldn't remember anything?
I've done that before.
Robot and
Robot.
Brainiac.
Robot and
Robot.
Brainiac.
Oh,
But the Brainiac maybe-
Brainiac.
But maybe monstrous.
Monstrous Brainiac. Like
Oh,
Kang,
speaking of
Krang.
brains, Krang, you mean like this guy?
Yeah,
Whoa,
like that.
that's
I
crazy.
was waiting for like when to present this. I feel like I'm
Now-
gonna show and tell.
And now we just gave you the perfect setup.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then he also does
Hey,
something.
Look at that.
Oh, look at
Ooh.
that. Wow. That's
Like
that's
it.
impressive. Is that 3D printed?
Yeah, I sculpted him like to look like
Nice.
a brain.
In
This
Nomad?
is so flush because resin is like kind of brittle, but it can detach and I can put new batteries and everything.
That's pretty awesome. Is that Nomad? Do you use Nomad for that?
Yeah, Nomad.
Nice.
Yeah, I was trying to make it so that like the eyes will like follow you. Kind
yeah.
of.
That's pretty
Yeah.
Hard
nice.
to tell.
I'm bringing some mini versions the next time we all meet up. Like I got like 5.
That's
mini
Saturday.
ones.
That's this Saturday.
This Saturday at Sin City
Saturday.
Donuts.
This
Sin
Saturday.
Sin
Donuts.
City Donuts.
Oh, Sin City Donuts.
Live.
Are we
Yes.
being sponsored?
Huh? Are we getting sponsored? I wish. Yeah.
Josh is gonna show up to Sin City Donuts and just
Like,
be
where is everybody?
where is everyone?
It's the
I
usual
didn't even
spot.
know that-
Like
Yeah.
rates.
Yeah.
The usual spot, but we're not telling
Who's
you where that
leisure?
is anymore.
I see, I
Yeah.
see.
Ever since the last time,
Yeah. The incident.
the incident.
Incident.
Well, nothing happened, but we just want to say
Yeah,
that.
I know. It's funnier to say the incident.
Blank card. We've done that one.
Well, we've done
We've
the
all
robot too.
these.
We could redo some cards.
We could redo.
We've never done them together, right? That's the whole thing. Is we've never done them in that order.
Tandem.
That's true. Okay, here we go. Radioactive
Radioactive.
and arsonist,
Oh,
and Fuego.
radioactive.
What is
Radioactive.
Fuego. Is that the
Yeah.
same word?
It's
Did you
just
say
fire
Fuego?
and fuego. And that's just
Arson?
And
fire.
Fuego. Oh,
Odd
that's
one.
me.
Hello. That's you.
Hello.
Hey,
What up, odd one?
Odd one, shut up now. Edward's the main screen.
And
I'm the main character, damn it. Hold on. I'm switching stuff around. Okay. Am I sharing? Okay. Boom. Look at that.
Here we go. Here we go. Whose giant
we
potato
go.
is that in the way?
There's a giant potato.
Yeah,
Does no one
with
see
like
the giant potato?
an erect peen.
I think
It's a
you
nose.
there.
Or-
Oh, it's a nose.
How come it's not on the main screen, but it's on?
Yeah, show
Hold
the
on, let me-
audience this peen potato.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. What pea and
Oh,
potato?
That.
Oh yeah, see, Brian's got it there.
That's
It's
what
The
got
I'm
a
ghost
pea.
image of your Franken face.
Oh, it's still
Yeah.
on there?
Well, that's what I'm
Refresh
saying.
It's on
it.
there for me. Yeah.
Josh is seeing it.
Yeah.
Maybe you had to refresh.
Okay, I'll refresh.
Okay.
Still there.
Hide this
Oh.
layer only for me. Get out of here.
Oh, let me see if I can delete it.
Do it.
Why is that an option to hide it only from yourself?
He
Oh.
doesn't want to see the peen.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. It's
Is
gone
that-
now.
It's gone
Going
now.
on. I had to delete it completely. That was weird.
It is weird.
Scary. Leave us
Oh,
alone.
tech- Leave us
Hey.
alone.
I'm like, why
Alright.
isn't it drawing? Because I had the eraser
Back.
selected.
Oh, shit.
He's back. What are you doing? Are you hitting undo?
I
I
thought we
hit
defeated him.
undo.
You hit
Oh.
undo too many times. Redo it again. There we go.
Okay. There we go.
Don't hit undo anymore.
Not
No
allowed.
undo. Oh man, why is my brush not working? Do I not have a layer?
I thought mine wasn't working, but I was on eraser.
Okay. Now, here we go. Skinny, Broken Heart, Robot Brainiac, Radioactive Enfuego. What is Enfuego?
On fire.
On
Is
fire?
it fire?
No.
Something
Wasn't
about
it like
fire.
arsonist? I didn't pay. I wasn't paying attention. I know I was. It was my duty. But
It's arsonist.
arsonist. That's what.
Robot Brainiac. Well, you know what we about to do.
Yeah, we're all
We're
trying
about to have
crying. Dude's night. Where's
Dude.
Liz? The honorary dude Liz.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. She filled up the page last week.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
Figured she'd be back to just show us up again. Whatever, Liz. Oh man. But yeah, how you guys been?
Good.
Alright.
Good.
Great to hear.
Yeah. Not bad. Did a bunch of stuff in the community this weekend.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
awesome. Way to do your part.
I'm doing my part.
You're doing my part. I ain't doing shit.
We know. No.
Oh.
I'm getting too old for that.
It's okay. We got this. You rest now.
You rest. Oh man. So how's the new jobby job coming, Brian?
Good. Good. I just finally got the Adobe, the Adobe account. So I installed Illustrator and Photoshop, but I'm on a loaner laptop still, so I can't handle the software.
Can't handle it.
So
That's cool. Congrats.
thank you. Thank you.
What?
Yeah.
Where you at? If you don't mind me asking.
Arrow with Alan.
Hmm.
I like that reaction.
Hmm. Hmm.
I am
Sounds
sorry. I
good.
meant, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude's night.
Dude's
Dude's night.
Oh, come on. It's a generational reunion of one of the best all-time tag teams.
The Road Warriors?
No, the Manning brothers.
Oh,
Silly.
okay.
Duh.
Duh.
Yeah, that's cool, man. But how about you, Josh? You chilling like in the new gig too?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, pretty thankful to be there. Got a cool team. I like the work I'm doing.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, nice change of you know, it's been doom and gloom for the past couple months, so it's
Yeah.
nice to be hopeful.
Look at you guys. Good for you guys.
Well, how's I don't want to name drop your company. How's your spot?
This
My
spot is good.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I'll talk about Edward, but like
They're a little like a secrety about it, but it's pretty good. I finally got
about what you're doing, or just
Yeah, I like the project I'm working on, but like
well, you don't have to spill the beans or nothing.
I'll spill the beans off camera.
Ah, the deep dish.
The deep dish.
The deep dish. But yeah, it's good. Because like I actually hold like a official like back end engineer title, so
Oh,
I don't-
nice.
I have to pretend like I do React.
Pretend like you React.
I do React, but like sometimes they kind of like go overboard with how much they want me to do. And I'm like, I do backend mostly. Please stop, stop it.
Let's calm down a little with with what you're
Let's
asking me
calm
to
down
do.
with that.
These are two different disciplines.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I like
Oh,
React
yeah.
because I'm a nerdy web designer, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So what's
Why does my
happening with
brush
top?
keep going in and out?
We got topics. We got stuff. We got art stuff to talk about.
Do we? I don't know.
Yeah, like
Today-
every week.
Today we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
put a
should be.
curse on the audience, and we're gonna take all of your drawing powers. We're finally gonna do it.
Yes. So if you joined us, I'm sorry, but they're ours now.
This is necessary.
They're
Not kidding. Trying to think of some inspiring stuff that I've heard recently. I know Jim Henson had something really sweet to say. Some person was recalling a memory on like a YouTube short about how the way that he approached art was he would create something and then give it the space and the silence for other artists to come in and pick up what he created, and then hopefully by the time it came back to him, it came back more beautiful. And I
Oh,
thought that-
nice.
Oh,
You like
Oh,
that?
that's really cool.
You like that Jim Henson cat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the Muppets guy, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's pretty cool. So he was one of these guys that gave a lot of freedom to create.
I guess so. People seem to like it working for him. I don't think I've heard a bad word spoken about him, at least not in recent memory.
I like that. I like hearing that.
Yeah,
I like that artist, Robert.
Butch
Robert.
Hartman?
What?
You talking about Butch Hartman again?
Why you keep bringing that up?
What? You brought it
All
up.
Wilding right now.
You brought it up with your favorite cartoons.
I said Steven Silver.
Oh,
What are
okay.
you
Okay.
talking about? But I'm getting really into this sculpting thing. I feel like it's fun to get back on the creative. What do you call it? Creative jam. Creative.
Path.
No, you don't. We don't call it that.
Don't you dare
Not a
call that.
jam.
It ain't that. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, call it what you want. No, it's awesome that you're back in the flow.
Way to go, Josh.
Yeah. Who knew that being gainfully employed and not having to stress like it's life and death can make a difference on one's mental health.
Right?
Who knew? But no, I'm glad to hear it, though. Oh man.
How about you, Edward? How's your spot?
Oh, like the jobby job?
Yeah.
It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to have a job. So I can pay for my house and support my family and put kids through college, but whatever.
But
Um,
whatever.
No, it's good. It's good. And if it wasn't good, you wouldn't hear it until the deep
Yeah.
dish.
Don't you know?
Just saying. No, it's going good.
Have they merged the
Um,
other company yet?
Oh yeah. They've merged.
Like same
so-
building now? Is Brittany finally in the same building?
Oh
with
no.
everyone else? Oh, they're
No,
still
not yet.
keeping them segregated.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's where all the white artists
Right?
are.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Ed has to drink from a certain water fountain.
God. That's not true about my company.
but he'll confirm in the deep dish.
In the
I'll
deep
confirm
dish.
it in the deep dish.
That's reserved for the Patreon. All right, Patreon subscribers.
You get to hear all the trouble
On the
we'll get
next
into.
deep dish.
On the next deep dish.
Next deep dish. No, but like with all that set aside, I've just been doing more traditional drawing. Fucking ton of charcoal studying, just trying to get a grasp of that. So
Yeah.
that's been a lot of fun. Like it's almost like I don't really know this medium that well. And anytime I've tried using charcoal in the past, it was just me faking it. You know?
Faking the funk.
So now I've just I just been like just watching a ton of videos, trying to process what I already know, and then like just taking in new information. I don't know. I just love being a student, And
Yeah.
even though I've been doing this forever,
Sound like a nerd?
right? You have my glasses. Yeah, every time I love learning, teacher. But no, it's been fun because it's like it's refreshing to like just do something new that you're not exactly comfortable in, and until you just keep working on it until you're comfortable,
Yeah.
I think that's just I think I've always been like this, but it's just like the love of learning and just
So,
art.
but for charcoal though, is that really that new to you?
The way I'm doing it for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, like before I think I would try rendering stuff like you would render with pencil.
Oh,
Not
okay.
the case at all.
Yeah.
You're
not doing like little hatching and blending and stuff like that.
No, I'm blending for sure, but I'm like I'm doing a method that requires some more like building your structure very lightly, and then just blocking out like your light first. So you got like your darks, and
So you're really working in
lights.
values then, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like Oliver Sin's method for charcoal.
I don't think I know. I know him. Oliver Sims.
Sin, S-I-N, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty well established way to like execute charcoal. So I'm just having fun with it.
Sweet.
It's one of those things that you just kind of want to get away from all the AI shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So hey, let me just get dirty on paper.
Oh.
Do you
Is that
remember
gonna come out
Legend
on
of
the
the
deep
Five
dish?
Rings?
That's right. What's
Link's
that,
asking
Brian?
we remember Legend of the Five Rings. Is that a
Sounds like Kung Fu.
Is that a video game or a movie? I remember the Five Deadly Venoms.
What?
Are you asking about Five Rings or Five Venoms?
I
Classic.
ain't never heard of this.
Classic Shaw Brothers flick. Odd one says charcoal is fun for sure. The only time I did charcoal was in class in school, and I remember it being super messy.
Oh yeah, it's
But Alan and I did a couple of custom pieces in pastel, and it was just as messy.
yeah. Charcoal and smooth newsprint is the way to go. Yeah, no, really nice smooth newsprint is really nice. The charcoal, but I don't have any of that.
You don't have nice newsprint.
So
Oh,
I'm just
Legend of Five
using,
Rings is a tabletop RPG. Is that White Wolf?
Is it?
I don't know who did that one. Is that or Green Ronin? I'm naming the RPG companies. I don't know who makes that one, but I've never played it, but I've heard the name.
Yeah.
Help us out, Blaze. Who is it?
A hard time today with my drawing.
Why?
I don't
It's
know.
not charcoal.
It's not charcoal. Actually, I'm gonna try something different. I need like an experimental brush.
Yeah.
It's time to get experimental.
All right, scrapping that guy. We're gonna.
Can't spell experimental without mental. Am I right, dude?
I'm all right. Come on, brush. Oh, that's a weird brush. The Monday brush. Have you guys tried that brush?
Monday brush.
Is that
Yeah,
when
it's
the brush
weird.
just falls asleep?
Got a case of
Basically.
the Mondays.
Oh man, nobody says anything like that.
Oh, Fantasy Flight makes Legend of the Five Rings. Wait, Fantasy Flight.
That sounds familiar.
I don't think, but did they make it originally? Because I thought Fantasy Flight was like a newer company that.
Oh
took
yeah,
over, like,
they make Star Wars and stuff, right?
yeah, they make Star Wars and AEG was the original company. Yeah, so Fantasy Flight has it now, and they also bought like some of the Warhammer stuff, or they do the Warhammer stuff, I believe. I think
about
Games Workshop
fucking
just does
nerds
the
over
mini.
here.
Dude's Night.
Brian turned it into Nerds Night. We're gonna
Yeah.
get, like, a
What if
tagline,
the
like,
chicks were to show up right now, Brian?
Same thing, right? Same thing.
It's gonna
That's
be
how
a
we
bus, like a school bus full of football jocks.
That's
They're
how
just
we keep.
gonna-
That's how we keep them away.
That's
That's how
how
we
we
keep
keep them away.
Dude's Night.
That's true. Yeah, this is a fella's. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this one. I give up.
It's okay.
Is Joyce working on the same power box?
Nah, she's in the other room.
Oh, she just didn't want to join us. She heard it was Dude's Night.
Here it was Dude's Night. She knows her place.
Ah.
Get it.
No. She just got home right before the podcast started.
Okay.
Yeah, so overdue for a
Oh, that's-
swirly. Yes, with the way I'm talking tonight. Yes, karmically, I owe the universe one swirly.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can build from this random shape. I think it's a robot. Looks robotish.
Robotish. Robotnik.
We'll see.
Rubit.
Robot.
I'm just trying to reverse do it, like by building the shape first and then filling in the inside.
La la. It's
Oh
the
la la.
2/3 tone.
There you go.
Very shape carver of you.
Very shape carver.
Carving.
Carving shapes. Building better worlds.
We have the technology.
That was yeah, part of my weekend also was celebrating Alien Day on the 26th.
Oh,
That was fun. We
426.
LV 426. You get it? You see what they did
You
there?
get it, everyone?
Freaking nerds.
You're celebrating it, and you're like, these nerds got to pick
These nerds.
Right.
day like 426.
Insane.
How does one celebrate Aliens Day?
You
You
burst
just
out of
watch,
each
like,
other's
a-
chest.
You just watch a
Couldn't
bunch
do
of
that.
alien
The best
movies.
you could do is burst onto someone's chest.
Hey.
Oh,
It's like, oh,
truly,
I-
dude's night.
Dude's night.
Alright.
We wound up just watching. We watched the first Alien, and then watch Aliens.
Mhm.
Of course,
Uh,
because that
I
takes
tried to get
that they're both LV 426.
yeah, and then I tried to go through like Romulus, but I just like I can't.
Ugh.
Can't.
That's as bad as Alien versus Predators.
Yeah, I just can't.
Blaze says he saw a couple of horror movies recently. One was funny, the other was bad. I'm guessing Primate was the bad one, and Curse of the Vampires was the funny one.
Curse of the Vampires.
I've never heard of that, but I heard Primate was bad.
Oh, is that with the killer monkey?
Yeah.
I didn't hear too many good things about that.
Isn't that just Planet of the Apes?
No.
Not quite.
Not quite.
It's immediately what I thought of when they were like doing the trailer, and I was like, "Ah, great! It's another monkey that kills a bunch of people."
I don't like your tone when you're talking about these amazing Planet of the Apes movies.
Wait, did you like the remakes?
You talking about the trilogy, the 4 new movies? Absolutely, I like them.
Oh,
His
interesting.
favorite was the Marky Mark one.
The Marky Mark one. I've told that story before, where we went and we saw it in summer, and the AC went out in the middle of the movie, and it smelled like the Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
How unfortunate.
They reimbursed everyone, but that was quite the experience.
smelled like Planet of the Apes. Holy
Whoa.
Shit.
It's Vegas summer.
Fuck.
People weren't prepared for that.
Yeah, it must have been real
Apparently.
sweaty, dude.
The ASL and Primate is great.
Yeah.
Rabies takes 10 days to incubate, not 2. Okay, well, if you're since this is nerd episode, you're allowed to complain about that.
Yeah, maybe if you get rabies, but when I get rabies,
I'm a man. I incubate.
I'm a
in 2
man.
days.
Oh shit.
Just like Alien vs Predator, where the aliens kept chest bursting after 20 minutes and not days or hours.
I know, right?
How do you draw robots? I gotta consult Jake Parker or something.
You could draw robots however you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no rules. Just make sure it has metal parts or maybe fiberglass. Who knows?
Like Edward's taking it really seriously.
Yeah, he's
Am
got.
I?
Damn, he's
That
like
looks really
full
good.
on.
It was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can give them tank tread legs. You can give them a drill hand. You can give them I don't know, no head,
Claw.
No head.
claw. Yeah, claw.
Claw.
Now you're thinking of in robots.
Hearing about drill hand reminds me of my favorite VHS cover, Driller Killer.
Driller Killer. That Brian Manic classic.
That was also brought up several times on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Classic Jurassic Mouse Claw.
I think it was also an Our Pizza episode, because I'm pretty sure someone brought the cover up and showed everyone. It was horrific.
Nice.
Curse of the Vampires. That's not an old Hammer movie, is it? Like with Christopher Lee?
I don't know.
Because we've been watching
Please?
a ton of those. We've been watching a ton of those old Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee.
Curse of the Vampires
Hammer film.
was bad on many levels. 1966 movie made in Mexico. Localized in 70. 70.
670.
670. I'm sorry I did that.
Don't be sorry. Just do it next time you see a bunch of kids with like a tired teacher or like your parents.
That's the only way to get kids to pay attention in class now, right?
Is to speak their language
Speak their language
so they can make fun of you afterwards.
so they can call you
Being lame.
cringe, the worst thing ever.
No, I thought I was based, but I'm cringe.
Oh man. Not Hammer. Okay. Yeah, we've just been on this kick lately, and just what did we watch last night? We watched Dracula Rises from the Grave. It's like a old 1967 with Christopher Lee. It was like probably one of the best Draculas. Have you ever seen any of those old Christopher Lee movies?
I have not seen them.
Not to be confused with the great martial arts movies starring Bruce Lee, right?
That's right.
I mean, they look so
Exactly.
similar. I get them confused.
Bruce,
Or the
Bruce and Christopher.
post Bruce Lee death one where it was all the Bruce Lee imitators like Bruce Lee and Bruce Lie.
Oh,
Bruce
man.
Lee, yeah.
Bruce Lie the Invincible, where he fights a guy in a gorilla costume. I mean, he fights a gorilla. He fights a gorilla.
What was the Bruce Lee movie where they had the really bad cutout face they put over top?
Game of Death.
Game of
Death. He died
Wow.
filming that, so they did the
It's so
cardboard
bad.
cutout on his face.
And you're like, that's not Bruce.
It's
That's totally a
awful.
cardboard cutout of
It's
Bruce Lee's
awful.
face on a
It's so
dude.
awful.
Like, holy hell, what were they thinking? At least just put him in
Cash grab.
shadow. Yeah.
Cash grab.
Still, just you can hide his face. People
I mean-
know. I assume he was really far out from finishing.
Yeah, because they had like the wackiest plot. Like he was doing more of like a concept thing where he just filmed the tower part at the end,
Yeah,
and then they made a whole dumb thriller plot
around it. Yeah.
around, just to get him to that building.
It's like, come on now.
Come on. Just so Kareem Abdul-Jabbar could kick him in the chest and leave that big footprint. Classic.
Classic.
Gotta love the classics.
Yeah, but yeah, looking forward to this weekend. I feel like it's been a while since we met up,
Yeah.
even though
we
it was
skipped
just
last
1
week.
month.
Or last we skipped, we skipped last month.
So
I don't even
we're
remember
gonna get
why.
back into it. I forget.
Just need a break, probably.
I think
Yeah,
so.
need a break. Need a break from y'all, and then saw
Oh,
you guys
because-
that night at karaoke.
That was the karaoke one, so I think a lot of people canceled, is what it was.
It's also like spring break vacation. People are, they're on yachts or they're out.
I will say, I was a little bit bummed that it got canceled, but then on Saturday night, I was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that and karaoke. That would have drained me completely.
Just wiped you
Yeah,
out.
right.
yeah,
Gonna
I'da
need
went into
another
hiding.
weekend.
yeah, I went into hiding.
Right.
Whose dog is that? Is that Alfred?
That'd be Alfred.
Oh, Alfred.
Yeah, little boy. Little boy.
There he is.
Yeah,
Look at that.
There he is.
handsome little boy. Yeah, what do you need? Oh, yep. It's your favorite move.
Tell him to go get Joyce.
I know, right? Yeah, she's home.
Come on, Joyce.
Come on.
The pod needs you. The pod
You're
needs
hurting my
you.
podcast. You're ruining my chance at fame. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Goodness.
Oh, he's got things to
Ooh.
say.
He's got back talk.
He's so
this
sassy.
guy over here.
Yeah.
Right?
Alfred. Yeah, is the allure of fame temporary? Yeah, but a brief flicker. Yeah,
He's deep too. Wow.
yeah. Is failure not permanent? Is success not, either?
Success is fleeting.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
He's a grunter.
It really is. He's a grunter and a crier and a whiner. Not so much.
oh! It's like, why are you telling on me?
Why am I telling? Yeah, no, you're telling on yourself there, sir.
Mm-hmm. It's like you're embarrassing me, Dad.
Oh no, he's embarrassing himself.
Disagree.
Yeah. What do you want? Do you go outside? Do you need dinner? Do you need love and attention?
It's like Joyce is home, but he doesn't want nothing to do with her.
No.
He knows.
Dude's night.
Dude's not.
Dude's night.
Yeah, is it dude's night and you just want to be one of the dudes? You can come up here. Yeah.
No. I got a question. Does that fire look like does that heart look like it's on fire or not?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone gonna tell him. Someone tell Josh.
What, that heart looks like it's on fire?
Yeah.
Or are you going to claim it doesn't?
Nah, it looks like it's on fire. I'm just trying to mess with Josh.
It's trying to play brain games with me. Mine.
Brain
Inside
games.
your brain, dude. I'm freaking with your mind. Yeah, that's what I know about Edward is his mind games, his trickery.
It's trickery.
My trickery. That's all I do is play mind games.
It's always schemes with you.
You know me, the big old schemer. This has been an interesting way to draw tonight. Shape carving.
Shape carving. I was about to say like Ned Flanders. Like Scott Flanders.
Scott Flanders. But you guys been working on anything? Like any new projects or books
Nah.
y'all be writing?
Yeah, books, definitely.
That's cool.
We're working on the 11th John Stone book.
Nice.
What?
Because Alan wanted to bring one of the characters back.
When is this gonna be a
What?
Netflix movie series?
I don't know, but soon? I have no idea. I would love for it to be
Soon,
soon.
Yeah, that's cool. One day, Brian. One day.
One day.
One day at a time.
Why didn't you just spin off the character into his own series?
He has his own book already, but he's a fan favorite. We didn't want to write 2 books.
Gotcha.
Hi, Phoenix.
Meow.
Phoenix sounds like a happy cat.
She is.
Good for her. Good for her. Oh man. I feel like I just put together something from a junk drawer. Just pieced them together.
Yeah, that's the method, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess so.
It works really well.
It's like no matching parts for this guy.
That's because Wise Man once told me that symmetry is boring.
Symmetry is boring.
That wise man was Butch Hartman.
Jeez.
We're gonna put the dog's mouth right there.
Man. All right, if I get mail from him thinking that I'm his biggest fan, that's on all's fault.
Okay, I'm sorry. Send it our way. We'll be like, we're big enough fans for you to come on the podcast, sir. Who knows what's going to happen then?
Who knows? Oh man. Oh man. What is the thing again? Brainiac radioactive. Oh, I didn't consider that. Well, I guess I'm putting a radioactive jar in his hand.
Just slap the sticker on him. All in gold.
Says, call it a day. This is radioactive, guys.
Ooh, careful. Just put a sign that says Chernobyl.
Hey, that happened like 40 years ago now.
That's right. I think it's yeah,
Anniversary or something.
yeah. That's why everyone was talking about it.
Way to go, Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Good job, Chernobyl. You
Good
did it.
job. You did shit.
Wow.
But,
Is this the one where we finally call out Chernobyl? Is this the podcast?
Yes. This is it. This is the one.
All right, let's do it.
Speaking of Chernobyl, like one of our books does an alt history take on Chernobyl.
Which
It's
one's that?
it's the plot of one of our 80s thrillers.
Okay.
they're like, what if Chernobyl but with animals?
Nothing that clever. It's just we don't even mention it. The first chapter just takes place at Chernobyl, and events play out differently than what you may have read or watched on the HBO series.
Oh. And everywhere he went, he left a piece of himself. Not figuratively, but quite literally.
Quite literally. Skin sloughing off,
Oh,
limbs
shit.
falling off.
Oh, God.
why can't it just be? And it was a regular day, and they went and got me.
Let's see. Radioactive in fuego. So he has to be on fire in Espanol.
It's
And it's
Spanish.
No, just wasn't paying attention, and I'm Hispanic, so I decided to put that there.
Put that there, and like they'll all know what this
Oh
means.
no,
Don't know.
they're not people of no color.
You know
Shit.
what's on Fuego. Feeling a little lazy.
No, fight it.
Fight it. Fight it, Jerson time.
I kind of dislike this robot. It's
Not
not.
feeling it.
It's not that great.
Finish it.
It happens. Oh. I'm just trying to make rhyme or reason out of this guy. Slowly but surely.
It's
I
working.
don't.
It's looking good.
Thanks, man.
Don't let Edward tell you any different.
I wasn't gonna say it out loud. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Or am I?
All right.
Who knows? You'll never know. You'll never know.
Another one of your twisted mind games.
I've started to put a goal of like, so you know how I talked about being a magic artist a while ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still working on that.
Cool.
It's just very
Cool.
slowly.
but you have a timeline now, right?
I don't know if I have a timeline per se. It's been busy, just trying to be gainfully employed was like a
Yeah, that's
24/7 thing.
Totally.
But
Mhm.
now I'm working on I think I want to be able to tell a short story to really practice drawing humans.
Okay.
So
Tell a short story with your art. You're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then like actually make it, palatable enough to present to the public.
Okay.
That would be my baby step.
Nice.
Okay.
I want to focus on the values and stuff for sure.
We like to hear that.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you.
You have any ideas what you're gonna do yet, or
A story?
yeah,
Oh yeah,
just-
no, I have a story in mind. It came to me randomly one day. I was out and about. I was out and about like one of my walks, you see. Yeah, and I would like to see it in I don't know, like a media, a graphic medium.
nice
Sweet.
noise.
Yeah, I was just telling Rachel the other day how I still would love to make like a comic or a graphic novel. But
Yeah,
I told her that it's like, not to discourage you, Josh, but it's like one of the hardest mediums like I have ever seen. Like just like
It breaks my heart
It's a
every
lot.
single day.
yeah, exactly.
I would consider
Just-
myself a comic artist. Like I do them in my journal and stuff, but it sucks.
tough.
I think I should wait. I should preface by saying I'm not planning to do like a full-on novel.
Just a single image, or just
Okay,
No,
like a
no,
short
not like
comic,
a
one
single-
pager, 3 pager.
Yeah, like something that you might see in an Instagram post. Maybe like 5, maximum 10 pages, where
Like a
there's
web
like a couple
comic.
panels in them. Yeah, like a web comic. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a story to tell, and I'd like to tell it, and yeah.
I
cool.
love web comics.
like I keep thinking I want to do one, and then I'm like, I can't even make a Garfield like 3-panel comic. You know,
Yeah.
it's like it's just like I'm sure I can if I focused in on it, but it's like it's like there's so much to do or so much to learn.
I was
It's-
in the 2010s. I was way into PvP online and Penny Arcade, and I was like, I want to do this.
Oh man, me too.
Yeah.
I still do. What do I
Yeah,
think?
but it's not easy.
no.
I
Are
mean,
they still doing Penny Arcade?
Yes, they are.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, they
like
still have,
Edward and I are always talking about doing our comic, and we just keep bailing on that.
Yeah,
It's
because it's hard,
work.
right?
It's hard
It's
work.
work. Yeah.
What don't you want to start with like a 4-panel comic, maybe at the very least,
Uh,
like a
we
day
had
in the
a-
life of a wrestler?
We had a 12-page pitch concept.
Yeah. And it's just like, why can't I just commit?
Yeah.
know? But I find that a lot of comic book stuff or graphic novels, there's like passion projects. You know,
Yeah,
they're not in it to make money. You know, it's just they just love
because
The
Lord
art.
knows that ain't happening.
right.
No,
Do it for the
literally
love of the game.
everything I do is to justify like the expenses of a comic, practically.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know, like I love studying about it. I love like, you know, understanding how panels work and how like this whole story writing process go or telling the story visually, but it's just for me to commit to actual doing it. It's like, Holy hell.
Like, how many times can I read Understanding Comics by Scott McCloud before I realize it's not for me?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I
You
haven't
know?
reached it.
You haven't reached that limit yet?
No. I read that book like once a year.
Keep going. Keep going.
I will.
Yeah.
Doing
Keep
it.
reading it. Keep
Keep reading. Yeah, I know. It's just the next one. Or the next
But
one.
you're not alone, Nico. Like I actually read that book like once a year also, trying to
Mhm.
get myself hyped up. It's like, yeah, what's happening? And then it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna go study charcoal for like a month.
If I finally master all mediums, then I will finally be ready to make a web comic.
To understand comics.
To understand. I finally
To just
understand comics.
Oh. Well, I'm glad we are in the same space. With
Oh
that.
yeah, it's a very like I'm not giving up, but it hurts. But I'm not giving up.
There you go. That's what I like to hear. You know, like I won't tell myself just give up, because like maybe one day I'll get like a hair up my ass and just be like, you know what, this is happening.
Doing it.
Going for it.
now.
That's
And
the
then I'll
year
read-
Dark Match will come out.
Then I'll read Scott McCloud's book again, and then I'll be like, oh, it's too
Oh,
much.
it's so much work.
So much more. I'm going back to charcoal. But you know, like in comparison, like oil painting or doing charcoal is way easier than making
No,
a comic book.
I get it. Just one image.
Odd One says that was a hysteria. Was he talking about? Were we talking about comics? Oh, he's currently working on a comic too.
Yeah, I see.
We're all into that. We all want to do that.
That's all our dreams, you know. Like I just want to see like my own thing in print, you know, and
Yes.
not even for money, just like
Oh no, I want
there.
Just kidding.
I made a thing. I made the thing.
Yes.
You know?
You made the art book. That feels good, right?
Yeah, that's a big
I
deal.
know
Yeah,
it's not the same thing, but like,
It's
it's a close runner up for sure.
yeah.
You know,
Oh my
but
God,
I
every
read
time
that
the
every
ad
night.
changes, my brush stops
there
working.
you go.
Magma.
Oh man.
Elisa's back from Korea, right?
I have no clue.
We don't know our schedule. It's dude's night.
Dude's nights. Who
Dude's
gives
night.
a shit? We don't need to know about no broads and where they at. No, I'm kidding.
Every time the
I
ad
hope-
changes, my brush stops working.
I hope she had a great time in Korea. If she's still in Korea, cool.
I hope she got to see Johnny Somali get sentenced.
I saw that she posted about meeting a raccoon. That was pretty sick.
Nice. Noise.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't want one as a pet, even though
The
Rachel.
internet is trying to domesticate him now.
Yeah, no, Rachel really wants a raccoon. I'm like,
A
they have-
raccoon?
Raccoons are awesome.
Yeah, you say that
Yeah.
now.
I never grew up around where raccoons live, so I think they're awesome.
Yeah.
I don't.
that's
I don't
fair.
have them digging into my trash.
Yeah, raccoons to me are wild animals. You know,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, they
they
are.
just get into your trash, you know. So that's a no for me.
It's no for me, dog. Oh, well, yeah, Krang and I are gonna hit the road. Gonna go play some Magic. But it's been a fun dude's night.
To go chase
Yeah,
some
for sure.
raccoons. Thank you for joining us again.
Yeah, thanks for
Hey, for
joining,
sure.
man. Always glad to have you on here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
thanks
to
for
see you,
having me.
Craig.
And don't forget about the donut shop,
The donut
Sin
shop,
City Donuts on
Undisclosed
Saturday.
donut
pizza
shop
place / donut shop on Saturday.
for sure. Y'all take care now.
Bye.
Later.
See ya.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
Oh my God. I'm done.
You're done.
Are you?
I'm so sore right now.
From lifting all those heavy weights?
No, we did our old dudes kung fu class on Saturday, and
Oh,
it wiped me out. I passed out early on
Nice.
Saturday night, and then I did Tai Chi today.
Nice.
So
Oh,
I'm
man.
feeling it.
You're feeling it. Oh, that reminds me. I have to bring those books, Miko. The old RPG books I was telling you about like
Ooh.
last month.
yes.
So I'll just bring a bunch. You guys can sort out what you guys want if you want anything.
Sweet. Okay.
So
We're gonna get some Manning Brothers stickers done from that Machine Studio place you told us about, but they won't be done in time for Saturday.
Oh, they won't be?
No, because Alan's still got to print out some test sizes to see what size we like.
Oh, okay.
So we
Yeah.
have we're not decided yet.
I'd say like 3 to 4 inches is like a good.
That's what I'm thinking. Like
sticker
a
size.
3x3, even though the image itself isn't quite 3 inches tall, we're gonna go for the 3x3 one.
Yeah, and Machine Studio, they're good that you can work with them. Like they'll send you proofs and like, and if you're local and you just don't hit delivery, they'll just deliver
Yeah.
it for free. You know, which
Are
is
you
awesome.
serious?
Yeah.
Can we just pick it up or?
You can pick it up, but if you set it for delivery, they'll deliver it to your house, like no extra charge. I'm like,
That's
because
pretty
you're
cool.
you're in town, you know,
Yeah.
so it's
We're
fine.
supporting local businesses.
Yeah.
Audwin says, "Show enough." Yes, that was rough, I tell you.
So does Kung Fu have like a belt level like other martial arts?
Sort of. There's sashes, but it's the same color grading system.
Okay.
Similar.
At what point do you shave your head and walk?
When you go to the Shaolin Temple as a tourist and say, "I want to do real Kung Fu," and you just do what the Chinese government says is real, and then you shave your head.
There you go. Fair enough.
No disrespect to those guys because they're still hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Those Shaolin Temple monks.
I sense a bit of disrespect.
They're more like, I don't want to say tourist attraction, but they're more geared towards like showmanship now.
You hear that, Shaolin monks?
Shaolin, that's why you're doing wushu competitions instead.
It's a challenge, yeah.
No, they actually started doing full contact again, like maybe 30 years ago.
Okay.
Right about the time UFC came out.
How interesting.
Not because of that, though. It just is happening at the same time.
Sure it is.
I was crazy enough to want to do that in my 20s. And then I got punched in the head by a guy that later went into the UFC. And I was like, that's not for me, dog.
It's not for me.
I think that's another story I told on Jurassic Mouse Claw. I was sparring, got punched in the forehead, had a big bruise on my forehead, and then it jogged my memory that I had to renew my license the next day. I had a bruise on my forehead for 4 years.
Whoa.
4 years?
With a driver's license photo.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was like, that was some
punch.
bruise. Yes.
Brian, you're always getting into these scrapes and scuffles. Like
No, just, it's I don't mean to name drop, but it was Roy Big Country Nelson hit me with his famous overhand right that has knocked out legends. Guess what? I didn't get knocked out. He didn't go full power though.
He didn't go full power.
It broke my neck.
What's he doing these days?
Oh my God. I keep telling him to retire and just teach, but he was trying to get on the Netflix MMA card with Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano.
Oh, wow.
I was like, bro, what are you doing? And then he's talking about doing another bare knuckle MMA fight. I was like, bro, just retire. Your wife and I are freaking out every time you talk about fighting.
He loves it, man.
He loves it. He loves it.
Stop trying to make his dream.
He actually doesn't love it. He doesn't love the fighting part. He likes the training part.
Oh, okay. And then he gets into the fight and then remembers, like, oh, I don't like this.
Well, he gets paid to fight. He didn't get paid to spar.
That's true. Oh man.
He told me you should be teaching jujitsu again. He still does, but
That's cool.
he doesn't want a job, though. He doesn't want a day job. So
I feel him on that. I feel him
except
on that.
the getting punched part, because I feel him too, but not the getting punched in the face part.
I'm ready to retire myself.
Same.
Same. It's funny. I'm in the closer range to retire than I am not to retire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it sad? That's why I'm trying to get these books sold so we can live off of book money.
Get that comic book going, Brian.
Comic book, baby. Dark Match.
Dark Match. Fuck, man. One day.
One day, because I keep forgetting about it too. Otherwise, I'd keep bugging you about it. Hey, you remember that comic we're supposed to be doing? I don't remember either.
It's like I want to get to it.
We're
One
gonna
day.
get back together and go, what was it about again? I forgot.
Something about wrestling.
Looking at all the notes, like I don't remember any of this.
What
It's
was it?
Wrestlers of the Wasteland. How could we not do it?
I know. One day. There we go. I got my robot on fire.
Robot.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
I didn't do Brainiac.
Yeah, pop a
I
brain.
got a fiver. I got
I don't have a heart. Damn it. What can I do for a heart?
No broken heart.
just cheat like I did and do the little broken heart emoji.
I'll just straight up copy you. How about that?
Yeah. In fact, just draw a line that just connects.
Circle it and then just
Like, this was my heart, Brian.
There you go. There, now our hearts are connected.
Oh.
With glowing hearts, we've done some art.
Let's see. Have you guys caught any new some good shows?
We finished The Pit.
Nice.
Heather and I watched the new Running Man.
How was that?
That was really good. I actually really
Okay.
liked that.
Was it similar to the original?
It's closer to the book than novella,
Okay.
where it's 30 days and it takes place across the United States.
Okay. Just not like on a game show arena.
It's a game show, but it's not in a set arena. Like it's a reality show. And there's like pseudo stalkers in it, but nothing cartoon like the Schwarzenegger one.
Right. Yeah, the Schwarzenegger one was kind of
Campy and
cartoonish.
fun.
campy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cartoonish.
That was one of the early Schwarzenegger.
That was after not after was that after Commando? I think that was after Commando.
No, I don't think so.
I gotta look it up.
Maybe.
Did you do Raw Deal first? And I was like, oh, what a stinker.
What a stinker.
We saw Raw Deal in the theaters as kids, and we were
Mhm.
not feeling it. Let me tell you that much.
Raw Deal, was that where he was like a Russian cop with Jim Belushi?
That's Red Heat. Raw
Oh,
Deal
that's
was
Red
like
Heat.
he was an undercover cop trying to bust like corrupt cops or something like that.
Gotcha. I barely remember that one.
That came out around the same time as Cobra, and we're like, Cobra's the better movie. Maybe Stallone is taking over as the action hero. Now,
Oh, man.
in true dude's night fashion, we're gonna look up Schwarzenegger's filmography.
I was about to say this is the movie minute. Like,
Does he still act at all? Like low budget? Action
Looks like
films, or
he's in
is
a
he-
couple of. Oh, he's in King Conan.
hmm.
Oh, is that still happening?
Yeah, it's in pre-production, and he's in
Oh.
another one called Breakout. He's in a couple of them.
Okay.
I always see him feeding his tiny horses, but
Yeah.
Eating his tiny horses. He was in that series Fubar on Netflix.
What was that about?
There's some weird super spy action. I didn't really get into it.
Oh man.
Okay, so Terminator, Red Sonja, Commando, then Raw Deal, then Predator, then The Running
Okay.
Man. So it's obviously Running Man was a backslide because it came out after Predator.
Yeah, the other day Rachel went up to me and it's like, "Hey, did you know Jean-Claude Van Damme was in
The original
Predator?"
Predator.
And I was like, "Old news. You know who you're even talking to, woman? You don't
Did
think
you
I
see the
know this
suit they had?
info?"
Do you ever see the suit they had for him? It looks so whack.
It was like a pink suit, right?
The tall, bouncy head. Yeah, it was red. It was a red suit because they were doing
Mhm.
they couldn't do green screen obviously because they're in the jungle, so they had to red screen the suit.
Yeah, it was for the invisible scenes, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm sure it wasn't for
Goofy.
like the actual Predator.
yeah. They
Like
brought in
outfit.
Stan Winston after Van Damme left, and they made that far superior Predator costume, that legendary cult. Can you imagine if it was that dumb tall headed one? If Van Damme
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
back out to do probably Bloodsport.
I remember when I was a kid and like I first saw Predator. I still remember this. I didn't know it was an alien movie at all.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I thought it was just like a bunch of special ops guys in the jungle of South
just like a
America.
wolf movie.
Yeah, then all of a sudden it's like, what the hell? You know, it's just like
I wish more movies could get away with that without spoiling stuff in the trailer, but it's like you can't get people to see the movie. You have to advertise it still, so you got to kind of hint that it's not what it is.
yeah, exactly. It kind of ruins it, you know. I want that surprise, you know.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of trailers because I like that surprise. So I
Mhm.
didn't know Sinners was a vampire movie when I
Oh
went to
yeah,
the
the
theater.
first trailer I
It
saw
was
for that,
amazing.
I thought it was a 1920s period piece.
I thought it was like like some bootlegger
Yeah.
action movie. I was like, all right, let's go see it.
Let's go see it. Oh wait, vampires! Oh,
What
I'm
an
in.
amazing experience. That's
Yeah.
rare that happens.
But before I saw it, I saw like the full trailer with the vampires and
Right.
stuff. So I was just like, yeah, I'll go see it.
I had to hurry up and see it because man, it was all over the internet.
Oh yeah, I hate
was
that when I want to see a
I had to
movie.
stay off social media until I saw the movie.
Yeah.
Sometimes
the
I
hell
just
is-
want to save that surprise.
Yeah.
Sometimes. The hell is Liz today? We have a spot right for her.
Yeah.
We have several spots.
Yeah, but she could have just filled up and just shown us up. But whatever, Liz, whatever. Oh, I guess we were lucky enough to have her last week.
Yes, thank you
Yeah.
for showing up last week, Liz.
Yeah, and I always forget. Anyone in the chat can always join us and draw.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll
so,
post the link for you.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Blaze to come in and draw one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day. Or even Odd One Cafe.
Yeah. Isn't Odd One in like the Middle East? Am I thinking of someone else?
Is he? Oh, I don't-
London? Europe? Where are you, Odd One?
Brian's trying to dox you.
Yeah.
Trying to dox
I
him.
need to know.
You're at the Panda Express Vons behind Elisa's house.
What's your tax ID number?
That place closed actually, Brian. So there's no more
Oh, okay,
Panda
well.
Express in there.
Mm.
It was the worst Panda Express you could possibly go to. They don't belong in grocery stores.
Yeah, it was inside a grocery store, right? Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like those
Yeah.
inside store restaurants are never that good.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't maintain the same quality.
Oh,
see,
in the
it
States.
does
Okay.
traditional in the States. Nice.
Are you in the Discord? Did you post some stuff in the Discord already?
I feel like he has, but maybe he hasn't.
Yeah.
I felt bad today because someone in the chat in Discord asked if I remembered them. And I was just like, were you from this thing? I was just
UG Gamers, right? I'm just in there
I
now,
don't-
yeah. In the chat.
Do you remember UG Gamers? I don't know. Maybe.
Yes. They
What was
jumped
that
in
from?
the podcast a couple of times. They're
Oh,
using
okay.
that's who I was thinking in India.
Mm.
In
Oh,
the south below the Mason-Dixon. You're almost doxing yourself. Almost
Below.
doxing
below the Mason. So you're anywhere from Maryland to Florida.
yourself. Is the Mason-Dixon like is it a vertical line or does it
It's horizontal. It's between Pennsylvania and Maryland.
Okay.
Boom. Know your geography, Brian.
That's
Yeah,
history.
Brian.
I don't know my history.
That's not history. That's just geography.
That's
Oh, a little bit of
It's
history.
both. It's both.
It's both. It's both. So now that we know, but
I'm not a
Yeah.
smart man.
I'm not a smart man. Oh shit! I'm just waiting for Liz to show up.
Not much
There's a
else to
couple
say
of
about
gaps
this
in
one.
there.
Yeah, but I didn't. I got through this drawing faster than I had planned.
It turned out really good.
Yeah, it really did.
Thanks. Yeah, it was just like, let me just
You
put
just
random shapes
you said
together.
what you're gonna do. I looked up and just saw that shape carving going on. I was like, good lord. Like, he's taking this seriously.
Yeah, it's got good 3D elements to it.
Yeah.
Looks right.
The shiny visor.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Making
And he has a
Magma
broken heart.
good. And he has a broken heart.
too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
radioactive.
And radio. And Fuego.
And Fuego.
Fuego.
Oh man. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool.
Mhm.
I dig it.
Yeah. It's been nice having these dudes' nights.
Dude.
We should just order a pizza next time.
I
And
know,
have
right?
some beers.
If this Saturday just turns into Dude's Day hangout, there's something going on. One of us might have done something that we don't know about, that we don't
Yeah.
realize.
I'm pretty sure it's Brian
It's me.
putting out that,
It's
putting
the
out that
He-Man.
manifesto on women hating.
Yeah, it's iconic manifesto.
Like, Brian, calm down. You're driving all the broads away.
Odd One has
Yes.
not posted anything in Discord. What are you waiting for?
What are you
What are you
waiting
waiting
for?
for?
Yeah.
There's the Art Pizza Discord QR code right in the top corner.
Does that still work?
You can
It
try.
looks like it's blocked by the counter on my
Oh,
thing,
is
but that
it?
might just be. I don't know.
me
It
see-
might
let me
just
see
be
if it
window
works.
sized.
Let me see if it works on my camera. Hey, it does work.
Someone
Someone
scan
scan the
this
QR code.
Just
Can't
announce
give
it.
me a Coke.
That was me. Don't get excited.
Yeah.
No, we're just saying it actually announced it. That was nice.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I never noticed it did that.
Because no one's ever scanned it, I think.
Yeah. Oh, you know who's usually in this corner? I think Elise is usually in that corner.
Yeah, the upper
Yeah.
right corner.
But she's too busy globetrotting, whatever.
Globe-trotting.
Gallivanting across.
Family business.
Right. Can I just post my Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah,
post your Instagram.
there's a
So we can
What is
follow
it?
you
The
on
shameless
Wednesday.
plugs one. You can post anything in that shameless plugs one.
Yeah.
No one uses it. Well, we all should be using it.
We
I'm
should
probably
all
gonna
be using
plug
it.
shamelessly.
Brian, if you don't post in there every day this week, you're out.
I'm
Yeah.
out.
That's the
Let's see.
challenge.
When's the last time someone posted
That's
a
the
shameless
challenge.
plug? It's probably me. I'm the last one that posted. Yeah, it was me.
Was it?
No,
Last year, I posted the Kickstarter the failed Kickstarter
No.
Dang.
for the John Stone series.
Did you get close?
No, not
Halfway?
even halfway.
Oh,
Not
wow.
even half, and we weren't even asking for a lot. We were just asking for like 2,500. But it's hard to sell non-fantasy, non-sci-fi books on Kickstarter. I don't know if that's the platform for it.
Maybe you should market it as sci-fi, fantasy, horror.
Techno thrillers. I feel like
Yeah.
if we did like a hardcover special edition of Blood Red Moon, it might do well. But I'm soured on Kickstarter now because it's
Right.
hard. It's hard work to fail.
Yeah, but failing's part of the whole game.
Part of learning.
That's where growth
Part of-
happens, Brian.
Yeah.
That's what?
Really,
That's where growth happens.
That's where growth happens.
we fail forward, Brian. We fail forward.
We don't fail, we learn.
We learn. You see,
Not
I
me,
haven't
either.
posted anything on my Instagram in years. It was back when I was doing digital and didn't know where I wanted to go with my art. Been there. Been
I
there.
post both traditional and digital on my Instagram.
Yeah. You can post either one.
I've
You
just
know?
posted doodles lately, which is fine.
I never know what I'm gonna post. I'll either just do a story and then I'll be like, you know what? I guess I'll
That's
post
good
it.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll just do a story. That's fine. It's less permanent.
It'll go away.
It'll go away, and I'll be nothing but a memory. I'll be nothing but a memory.
There's beauty in the temporary, though.
Isn't there? Isn't there?
Isn't there?
Oh man. Like
I mean, if there
was,
wasn't, I wouldn't be doing pumpkin sculptures every year.
there
Yeah.
you go. There you go. That's coming up soon, isn't it? Are we
Yeah.
halfway to Halloween?
No. It's not coming up soon.
2, maybe 5 months away.
We're halfway to Halloween.
It's practically almost Christmas.
Dude, you watch that will roll up faster than
It
you.
will.
It'll fly up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, I can't believe it's Christmas. And like, well, first it's gonna be God, it's so hot outside.
Mhm.
Fucking Vegas summer. And then it'll be Christmas. And then it'll be the next year, it'll be January, and me and Brian are gonna be talking about our New Year's
resolutions.
The comic book.
Make sure you post and introduce yourself. Odd one. And shameless plugs.
And shameless plugs. Look at that. Building a community, building better worlds for a better future.
Yes.
Just like Jim Henson would have wanted.
That's what Jim Henson. Yeah. We're gonna heal the world through human-made art
Yeah, and felt puppetry.
and felt puppetry.
Yeah.
David
Yeah,
Bowie.
David Bowie with his army of goblins.
But yeah, like I was telling Miko earlier about my Bela Lugosi drawing. Like
Mhm.
Rachel called me out on it, how it was wrong. And
Do a close.
Is it just because it's not an exact likeness? Because that one's a little thinner, right? The face is a little
Well,
narrower.
I feel like what the deal was. Hold on, I don't remember how to do this. Let's see.
Or make yours larger again.
No.
Hold on. How do we do
No.
this? Can I just drag it?
No, that's not it.
Can't you just select yours and make it like a primary one?
There you go. There we
There
go.
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knew. She knew I could do better. And that was the thing, you know.
What is it, like the detail? I don't know. I don't understand what's
Well, and
what
then
she's
here's
calling
the-
out on
here-
it. Like
here's
that
the
one's
reason.
obviously better and more amazing. Is it the contrast?
I think it's just like certain things about his look, his eye. Like
Oh,
it was-
like
Here's
He's
what
got
I had to say about it. I think the one on our left Edward's right has more atmosphere to it.
Yeah.
Whereas the one on the left is technically good. It looks like a really good like Loomis example. Like, okay, this is the face. This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
But the one on the left is like it's got character to it, right?
It's got like deeper eye shadows and
Yeah.
more like the chin
Yeah.
and mouth area. It's like it's definitely more contrast.
Yeah,
And it looks like
I'm
sharper rendering.
and I'm glad she called me out on it because it's like I was gonna just let it go and just like good enough. I honestly have to get out of that mindset that like
That is good
like,
enough.
it's just good enough, you know. And
Yeah, especially if you're going to be trying to grow and then frame your artwork and everything.
yeah, and I think that's a important part of growing as an artist. It's like, you know, be good at like self-assessing and knowing where your faults are.
And if
You
you
know,
know you can do better, then do better.
then do better. And I know it's a pain in the ass to start over sometimes, and we don't want to, but like I'm glad I did because
Yeah.
like the second time around, I'm like, oh shit, that's
I remember there's a couple of times where in my sketchbook where I did an entire, like 2 or 3 hour sketch, just didn't like it, turned the page and just did it again. And I remember I showed De Leon that. He's like, oh my God, I wouldn't be able to do that.
yeah.
Yeah, because you nail it the first time. That's why you can do that.
Right. But like in this whole process, I'm training my eye and like
Yeah, that's
how I
good.
see things.
Yeah.
And so when you draw for a long time, you kind of get a little lazy about it, you know? And like okay, this is fine.
Like you stop pushing contrast because the pencil you use doesn't do contrast. So your friend buys you better pencil set for your birthday and says you better do better contrast. Is that what you're talking about?
Crazy.
And then you do a piece with better contrast and it looks so much better. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you mean?
What?
What?
Oh, thanks, Odd One. Appreciate it. What's the phrase? Good enough is the enemy of great. See, exactly.
Yes.
And you know, like I know a lot of us are already hard on ourselves with our art, but you know, that's part of the process, right? You know,
Yes.
and we're probably hard on
Right.
ourselves because somewhere in us we know
We know we could do better. I think for me though, it's not always that I know I can do better. It's just I think, or I always think that it's gonna look closer to what I want it to be. But since I can't picture in my head, I don't know what that is yet. So
Right. Oh yeah.
I always think it's gonna be a better version when I start it, and then when I see it, I was like, I wish I could have done that better. But then you find all the spots of what you did wrong.
There's a problematic gap between my taste and my technical abilities.
Yes.
Me off
Yes.
every day.
Especially when you keep looking at other people's art, and you're like,
I have to stop. It makes me mad.
well, you can't measure yourself against it. You can only like find inspiration from it. Because I'll never be as good as like a lot of the artists that I like. I'm not gonna be as good as that Mike Butkus guy with pencil rendering, but I can get better at my pencil rendering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a push pull between like wanting to fill up the well with inspiration to have like something to draw from, and then just getting like, not discouraged, but just like, okay, now it's time to, put in my mileage and get there.
Get the practice hours in.
There's
I tell
definitely
myself
mileage.
they may be good at art, but they're probably not good at podcasting.
No.
They probably don't
couldn't
have
test,
Dudes
right.
Night Out episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like when I absorb a lot of people's art and I get inspired
Mhm.
more than like getting like kind of bummed out about it. Like if I see something I like, I'm gonna try to figure out how to like replicate it. You know?
I will say I think Meta's algorithm is improving in that like I'm able to look at Instagram for inspiration again because it's showing me actual human artists that are basically the ones that you all like and share. So it's showing me more artists like that. So I think their algorithm's not showing me AI slop as much anymore.
That's good.
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to do when I like repost stuff like from other artists I see. It's like, okay, someone in my feed's gonna see this stuff and
Mhm.
like just this is what I'm looking at. This is the
Yeah.
stuff like that's kind of a driving force behind what I'm into.
Yeah. Audwin says that is a great attitude to have. Do better than what you're doing before.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't Craig Mullins wasn't he also doing AI early?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But yeah, I was having
He
this
didn't need to do it.
I had this conversation with Rachel, and I was telling her, like, my biggest competition is like myself constantly.
Yeah.
Like,
Is
Mhm.
me
I don't,
yesterday.
I don't look at like anyone else, like in my friends group or other artists I know, as a competition. I just like I'm learning from them, but
Mhm.
like the person I have to beat is just me, like my previous drawing.
Yeah.
I just build from there and keep building. And
I think we have a very healthy community, local, especially local, but like the Discord group as well. Like it feels like no one's competing against each other. I don't know if they are or not, but it feels like they're not.
Um,
no. I never got that feeling from other artists.
Yeah. The only time we were competing was karaoke night, right?
yeah, I got the score sheet right here. That's why I eliminated the two.
You're the highest scorer because
They couldn't make the cut.
yeah,
Shit.
you're not scared. That's why you have the highest score.
True, I am the karaoke master. No trophy though,
No
unfortunately.
trophy though.
No trophy.
Uh,
A lot of fun though.
yeah,
So,
ton of fun.
but it's always fun hanging out with you guys, and
Yeah.
if it's that or watching wrestling,
Watching
or
wrestling.
with Shitty
WrestleMania. It's still a watching party as far as I'm concerned.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not our fault. The card sucked. It's
Yeah.
all them.
It's all about So what are you gonna do?
Heather had fun even though the card sucked, so
That's good.
that
Oh.
shows that it was
That's
a
all that matters,
fun
really.
party. Yeah.
Heather having fun.
Yeah,
She didn't like
Heather-
wrestling, so even though wrestling sucked, it was still a lot of fun for
That's good.
She likes to hang out. She likes to hang out.
yes.
Plus, we had like tons of great food, and we just got to kick it. And
Yeah.
So always a good time. So
Yeah.
until the next time we hang out again.
Well,
Speaking of which, I've been watching AEW a bit more lately. Yeah, like I don't know where to watch AEW.
It's on
Peacock?
HBO,
oh,
Okay.
oh.
but that's not their pay-per-views though. It's just their
Their weekly show.
Dynamite and what's the other one called?
Collision.
Collision. That's on
Yeah.
HBO.
I was watching it for
I
a
think a
bit.
week later though.
Oh, yeah.
WWE just been a bit meh for a bit now. When they just released a lot of
I don't blame you, Arlen.
Yeah, I heard about that release. I saw they got rid of Kyrie.
Kyrie Sane.
Yeah, middle of a storyline, Kyrie Sane.
Yeah, I've
They're
just been
claiming
waiting
her,
for them to pull the trigger on that.
I think they're just
It's
claiming
like,
her contract was up.
oh, sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, whatevs.
She'll be back on Raw, shaving her head. The new me, darker me.
Yeah. Oh, HBO is where you watch. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Like every time I tune into it, though, I see some gruesome match. And there's a
Like,
lot of like,
Bloody, like Ricochet with scissors cutting someone's head.
yeah,
Not his head.
Or there-
His head.
Or I saw one guy with a syringe put it through a guy's mouth and squeeze
my
the water out.
Calm down, AEW. Stop
Yeah.
doing brain busters on glass tables.
Can
Shit.
we just tussle? Just a couple dudes. Just
I watched a
Yeah.
2.5 hour YouTube video about the whole Tony Storm thing. She's been in a lot of bloody matches.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. AEW.
They're doing driller killer crimes.
Yeah.
Did you look up
Oh.
the driller killer VHS thing? Is that why you're saying that? Gruesome.
We should just one day we'll just have a podcast on the next dudes night and just play Driller Killer in the background.
Or
something
just
other than
pretend you're doing those Anthony Wheeler cards. Oh, the card is Driller Killer.
Oh.
Everyone draw the Driller Killer VHS cover.
That's hilarious.
I was like 10 years old seeing that VHS tape because we used to rent. Yeah, he did look it up. We used to rent movies. This is how old I am. From a place called Curtis Mathis. It wasn't even like Blockbuster at the time.
Curtis
the
Math. That's a dude's name.
The store where we bought. It's a dude's name. It was the store where we bought the VCR. Also rented VHS tapes, and right on the end cap was Driller Killer.
Can you really like claim a guy's trunk as a store though? Like,
Right.
He sold large appliances. We got the console TV. You know, the TV that's so big it's a piece of furniture.
oh yeah.
But it's like a 27-inch screen.
I've actually been buying a lot of physical media lately. Like I've been doing my Zia Records run and just getting like cheap
a good idea.
DVDs. Like
I was gonna buy the because one of the Manning Family Movie Night movies we're gonna watch is the rest of the Back to the Future trilogy, but it's not streaming anywhere anymore. It was on Netflix for like a month, but then I was like, I'm just gonna get the Blu-ray trilogy for like $15.
Yeah, man.
Like, that's a deal for those 3 movies.
Yeah. Where's the
Curtis's
family
trunk?
at? Curtis's trunk. Where's the Manning family now with the Back to the Futures? Are you just the first one?
We just watched the first one.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised your kids haven't seen 2 and 3.
Yeah, I'm shocked as well because it used to be on TV a lot, like TNT all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the second one, but I've seen the third one. If that's the one with the train.
Yes, that's the one with the train.
You haven't seen the second one?
I don't think I've seen the second one. I've seen the first one.
You gotta watch the second one. It's wild.
Yeah, the second one's awesome.
They filmed it back to back, right? They did them the same time.
Yeah. Oh well, 2 and 3 they filmed.
Yeah, 2 and 3. Yeah,
because
that was such a big deal back then.
Head.
2 is the future one when they went to the future.
With the hoverboards.
Oh yeah,
they were in 2015 and Back to the Future.
That's right. Okay, yeah, Jaws 3D and all that. Okay.
Yeah.
And the 80s Cafe, which I still think would be a huge hit if you did 80s Cafe with
80s
AI Michael Jackson.
Isn't there an 80s Cafe here in town?
Is there? I don't know.
I think so. Near UNLV. I feel like.
Oh, that makes sense.
So. Bunch of random spots there.
Yeah, because it used to be like in the 90s there were like 50s cafes, like Five and Dine be like a 50s cafe. So now's the time for 80s cafes.
Yeah.
But when I was in Zia Records earlier, I was in the horror section. It just reminded me of being a kid looking through all like the random horror movies, you know, and that's what we would do on Friday nights. We go to Blockbuster. I would at least pick out like 2 horror movies. Like they'd be random movies too, like Jack Frost. Or what was the other one? There was so many bad ones, but like Witchboard or some shit like that, you know.
Witchboard.
Or that one movie with your dude from Deacon Frost from Blade.
With,
I can't think of his name.
Stephen Dorff.
Stephen Dorff. Yeah. The Gate.
Oh yeah, when he's a kid, right?
Yeah, when he was a kid. So
so
good
funny.
Shit, man. Good shit. I think we're done here.
Odd One did plug his IG in the Discord.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
As Cyberbrain Sclerosis. That's a pretty wild username.
Cyberbrain Sclerosis. I think I follow you. I'm pretty sure. I don't. Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? I'll follow you now if I'm not.
I'm following now.
Cyberbrain.
I'll have to go on my.
But it's Cyberbrain Sclerosis is the Discord name. But you can get the link in there.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah, the link. Way easier.
Yeah, that's way easier than doing a search.
Yeah, I was going to search with my own 2 human hands.
What? That's crazy.
I know.
Look at that. Following now.
Oh, you were
Is it-
following me, but I was not following you. I feel like such an asshole. You're such a great
What
artist,
jerk?
too.
Ghost in the Shell reference? God, that movie's too smart for me.
Oh, I like these.
Yeah.
Those are cool,
It's a,
man.
it's a sick Brainiac in there talking about robot Brainiac.
You're right. I would just notice that. That's cool.
Where you at? Show the traditional stuff. If you're doing this stuff, like what is
Isn't there's like some figure drawings, isn't that?
this?
That
This is
looks
100.
traditional.
This is 157 weeks ago, sir. I want to see new stuff.
I have no room to talk about on the frequency of posts. I posted today, but I don't remember the last time before that. I always feel like when I post something, I'm always apologizing. Oh, sorry about not posting in so long. I'm still alive. But no, that's cool. That's cool.
yeah.
Awesome. But yeah, I guess we can wrap it up a little early.
Yeah, 15 minutes
Okay.
early.
Dude's night.
Dude's not.
Dude's night. Thanks, Liz, for not showing up and filling up that
Honorary
space.
dude.
Honorary. She might lose her title this week since she didn't show. So
I feel like I need to rewatch Ghost in the Shell, but I probably need like a notebook to take notes this time.
dude, you know when I was back to Zia again, I was in line checking out, and like this girl in front of me was wanted a copy of Vampire Hunter D.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, okay, good choice. But she was looking for it on VHS. I'm like, holy shit! Wait,
Wow, that's a super
I
hipster.
want the scan lines.
yeah, she had to be
That's
like a
how I
super
saw it.
hipster.
I mean, that's
So
how
she
I
was
saw
a
Vampire
she was
Hunter
a
D.
younger girl also, like in
Wow.
her 20s. I'm like, what do you know about VHSs and their poor
Why would
quality?
you choose that on purpose? We had no choice.
Yeah, exactly. Which you can watch on Shutter, by the way, if you have a Shutter.
Vampire Hunter D, yeah. Yeah,
That's
sketchbook
how
full
mine-
drawings crammed on the same page. That's everyone's sketchbook.
Yeah.
except mine.
Yeah, yours is perfect.
No, I just
It's like opening the Ark of the Covenant.
I don't like the idea of artwork crowding other artwork because I feel like I don't have the room to draw what I want to draw. So everything gets its own page.
Look at you.
That's so sweet.
You're-
No,
Each one.
No, it is sensible. Like
fear.
I actually switched last year to doing just one side of the page instead of both sides, which I know isn't as economic.
I do one side, and I know I wonder if this still bugs Edward, but I draw in the sketchbook upside down because I'm left-handed.
Mm.
I could get a bound spiral bound notebook, but I
yours is-
don't.
You
It's-
draw manga.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just I
Oh.
flip it upside down.
Oh.
I don't draw on the back of the page, which I probably could do.
Mhm.
It's literally upside down. I rotate it.
Oh, that's right.
Draw
Well,
it that way.
yeah. I think yeah. Yo.
Yo,
Hey,
what's
Matt.
up, Matt, how you
You are
doing?
late. There's plenty of room in the upper right corner if you want to quickly do a tiny
You
skinny
got
bro.
5
Hey.
minutes.
Yeah, another dude's night. Another dude's
Another
night.
dude's night.
Made it just in time.
Yeah. Joyce and Elisa will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Shit.
Is Joyce going to be back next week, or is she's still busy, right?
She will be wrapping up the boxes. I believe she is projecting Wednesday, but definitely done before Friday this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before our Saturday hang.
Yes, definitely before then. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
But if she doesn't show up on Saturday, it's probably because my He-Man Woman Haters Club T-shirt that I've been selling to everyone.
I know it's your like man aggressive aura that's just
Yeah.
been seeping into everything that's been going on lately, Brian. What's happening?
It's because I'm short and I'm taking it out on everyone.
You're so toxic, man.
I'm toxic.
You're toxic. Holy shit. No.
Can I just say that's a tall group we all hang out with,
I know
We're
we're
all
all
a tall-
giants. Like
you're
a
a tall
tower.
group. Especially when Matt shows up.
Oh yeah.
The new guy, Matt.
Yeah, Matt, Zach, like myself, kind of.
Yeah. You're
It's-
Edward's tall.
Yeah,
Elisa's tall. She's 5'10" or 5'11".
5'11", I
I got a
think.
bunch of
Yeah,
people that are
she's-
taller than me, and that's like my biggest fear in life is like meeting
Just-
and encountering beings that are taller than me. Wow. People on stilts, nuh-uh. Like
no.
For
No.
me,
brains, no.
for me, it's the everyday norm. So,
Hmm.
but it's surprising to see just a tall group of artists. That oh my god, that meatloaf competition picture. I'm so tiny in that. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that I'm slightly further back than everyone else.
There's a miniature person in the
miniature.
back. That's hilarious.
It's our
Yeah,
founding
no, like
poster.
I'm just happy I'm tall for an Asian.
Tall for an Asian.
You know, that's my claim to fame. Hey, I'm the tallest Asian I know. No, but no, it's a lot of fun hanging with you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up. If you hadn't
Yes.
drawn at this point, you're too late. You can't
Right
join
now,
in.
Matthew.
Seats taken.
Yeah.
Join
We'll
us
be
at
back next Monday.
the secret pizza place meeting on Saturday, Matthew.
Yeah.
Unless he's too busy to join us. Has he been to one before?
Yeah, he's been.
Yeah.
been.
Then show up.
Megalophobia.
Is that the name of it? Of being afraid of being around taller beings?
I think it's
Yeah.
a bigger thing. Well, maybe. I haven't.
I saw this Instagram of this girl that's like 7'5", and I thought it was AI because I was like, she just looked proportionately normal size, but 7'5".
Oh my god.
I was like, holy
Yeesh.
shit! All right, man, have a good one.
Is that the one picture where she's like laying on her back, but she's got her legs up and she's standing next to like a 5'3" guy?
I think so.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was just like, holy hell. He's been to one or two. I'll see about this Saturday. If I
He
forget, I
forgets if
have
he has
plans.
plans.
Oh, okay.
Well, then cancel them. You got plans.
Either or, come through if you can. No
Yeah.
biggie.
No pressure. No
You know.
pressure.
Always glad to have. I'll post up in the chat also this week. I feel like I haven't been active in that chat.
And the Instagram
So,
chat.
Yeah, so need to get back on that. So awesome. All
Especially
right.
since it makes Soul Brush feel bad, right? That he can't make it.
I know,
'Cause
right?
He's part of
Yeah,
that
that's
chat, right?
like weirdly cruel that you invited him to the.
Sorry, look at us having all this fun without you.
We're getting pancakes together this week. We're all going.
What are you doing? Sitting at home alone, out of state somewhere?
How-
No.
Local art community.
Missing you at the movies. Sorry.
Shit. I'll ask him. You want me to remove you from?
No, come
on.
no.
Because you
It's
announced
also
other
like-
stuff there too.
Yeah, I announced stuff like the Discord figure drawing stuff, which I
Yeah.
haven't done in a while, which I should think about maybe doing again.
Isn't
Yeah.
that every other week that we were gonna do it, or like?
Well,
Yeah,
I think
it was every
it
other
was
week.
after Figuary. Everyone got burnt out, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I got
It was
burned out.
Figuary and a bunch of sketch and sips.
I think it just all fell apart when everyone just had stuff to do. Like,
Yeah,
man,
life.
get back to it.
Life.
We'll get
Yeah.
back to it.
I'll get back to it. But I'm only working in charcoal from now on.
Yeah, Vine charcoal.
La-di-da.
Fine charcoal. So awesome. All right. Well,
All
I'm
right.
calling it.
All right.
Everyone, thanks for
Peace out.
joining.
Thank you for joining us,
And,
everyone.
Have a
Good
great
night. Sleep tight.
Good
Dude's night.
Dude's night.
Dude's night.